Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And a big run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
It's that. Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A toss left side. Caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
1st down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. Look at that big guy rumble. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
And quickly pick up the 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And this is 3rd.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Rolling right. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So trouble in there. Caught by Kittle. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 38-yard
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy's going to give this to Garendo. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
53. Outside.
They'll go again with Garendo. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. He converts on 3rd down.
And the 49ers.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
22. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now Purdy. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jenny Gray. Touchdown. 49ers. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Marvin Harrison Jr. the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. A big hole. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the 49ers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 46, here's second and 2. They'll look to throw again. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look to throw yet again. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now, Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain
A
of
fresh set of
18.
downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that loss. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here's Purdy again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Down and 18.
Yellow. Stop.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Outside. Stop.
Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Guerrero will score. Touchdown, 49ers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
26. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Purdy now on second down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow. 18. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will go all the way. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route hike and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. That one is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 46-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's gonna take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
The kicker on for the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Cardinals 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Benson. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Gorenda. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Niners 49.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That's Harrison in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they'll have it. A across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Forced out wide. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw to the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One more time, it's Garenda. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's got another one. Isaac Garenda. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead.
56, Cardinals 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Cardinal 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0.
And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
37-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
His kick is good.
This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been...
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw again. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way.
The ball comes out. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover. They keep the ball.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense.
That one, take it in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Get set. Up.
On the ground, it's Guerrero. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at his 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Outside. Yellow. Yep. Ready. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
5-yard line.
18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A quick slant. This is caught by Pearsall. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Up.
A run with Guerrero. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Kenny Gray. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Cardinals, 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Ooh. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to go up top here for McBride. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Push down to his left. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is caught. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going.
First and goal, Arizona.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll give it to Garendo. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Here we go. One final play. To the right side here, pass is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.